Hello, Collective, and welcome to Rocks and Rose Tarot, where we're always seeking divine guidance from Spirit, our ancestors, angels, and spirit guides. So, I am doing an energetic check in with the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine today. This is the masculine side, this is the feminine side. I did pre shuffle and go ahead and pull cards. And then this row right in the center is their energies merging together and what's currently happening with them as they try to come back together. So we'll start this top row here. So I already see that the Divine Masculine is manifesting, moving into calmer waters with the Divine Feminine. I already see that he feels that he wants to control the vessel this time. He wants the Divine Feminine to sit down, relax as he guides the way. He does have all the resources at his fingertips, and he feels this time he can come forward with a cup of love. I do believe that there was a past situation. I feel like justice was served in this past situation, and I think that now the Divine Masculine feels that he needs to, in a sense, jump through a couple of hoops to get back to the Divine Feminine and to find that path to her so that he can guide her in a way that is healthy. Now, this is not a traditional tarot card here, but it is like a bonus card that's in the deck, and it's mainly for the illustrations. But I always read this card as somebody to grow old with. I believe that the Divine Masculine is showing up in this energy because he really sees his Divine Feminine as somebody that he can grow old with, that they can nurture their grandkids together, they can have this peaceful life. And I also believe with this Ace of Wands here, he's ready to show up with passion, and he's very decisive, and there is a fire that is behind him now, like a new fire, a fire that maybe started as a spark but has grown into a big flame. The cycle that occurred before has ended and a new cycle has started. I see this as being a celebratory coming back together, but he knows that he has to come in correctly. Conversations need to be had for a new beginning to start. Now, let's see what's happening with the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine also has the Fool card right up here, just like the Divine Masculine has down here. So I do see that they are both a continuation of each other. So as the Divine Masculine goes on this new journey with the Divine Feminine, she's already there waiting for him to show up. She is guarded, as we see here in the Seven of Wands, but she also has an ace over here, and it's the Ace of Swords. And I think that she has a new perspective. She's already ready to come with a new conversation. She's ready. She is in Sun energy. This is the happiest card in the deck, in my opinion. But she is being guided by the Sun. She is passionate, and she knows what she wants. But the Divine Feminine also realizes in this new coming back together that there has to be time of isolation. The Hermit card is here. She knows she has to take a step back and let the Divine Feminine lead. She's also the Magician. So now we see he had the resources in the beginning. The Divine Feminine has always been the Magician, and she's always had the resources, but she finds them so much easier to activate when she is in isolation, when she's in the hermit energy. So she's also manifesting along the way. She's manifesting this love back because she knows that this is her divine masculine. Now, in using the terms divine masculine and feminine, it doesn't necessarily mean that the divine feminine is a woman or the divine masculine is a man. It just means there are people that are in those energies coming together. All right, so we see the Eight of Swords. There is something blocked here. And I do believe that this cup of love that the divine masculine is offering the divine feminine is coming, and I feel that it will make the divine feminine feel much more loved, much more prepared and safe to come forward. All right, so let's flip over these cards and see what energy is bringing them together. This is a beautiful center row right here, and it encompasses a coming together, a working together. We have the Nine of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups is very much in an abundant energy. I think once they find themselves coming together, they're going to be, I'm hearing Spirit say they're going to have it all. I think that any worries, any stress that either side has been having, when they do finally come together in this energy, they're going to have it all. Less worry, less stress, and more time together, and merging their whole selves together. The Three of Pentacles is a working together energy. This masculine, this feminine work well together. And that's another thing. You will have it all because you can work together cohesively. Now, I just want to take a second and feel this energy and see if there's anything else coming through. Okay, what I hear Spirit telling me to come back to this energy here with the Eight of Swords. The divine feminine has been blocked off because intuitively she knows that interfering with this divine masculine and trying to be the lead here would prolong the leveling up that's supposed to happen here. And with the Hermit card, this is where the divine feminine takes a step back and does not interfere for this cycle to close out the old and bring in the new. So in order for this journey to begin, but also begin here, the divine masculine has to be more assertive, has to offer the love, has to offer the cup, has to offer the fire, the new beginning, the passion, while the divine feminine receives it. And that is all a part of divine masculine and feminine energy. The masculine is the initiator, the feminine is the receiver. And I do believe that there are several cards here telling the divine feminine you need to stop and you need to take a step back and protect your own energy. We see it here, and it goes all the way down this line here. Protection, isolation, and I guess a blocked energy. I'm getting this is also protection, but it is protection from stepping back into the masculine energy, because when the feminine does that, it does not allow for the masculine to move forward. That's why you might see masculines who may be coming off as lazy. It's not that they're lazy, it's just that their feminine does the work for them. So why move? Why act? That is a lesson for the divine feminine. You have to stay where you're at. You have to manifest and receive. You have to start new and trust that the love is there. The divine masculine offers this cup, and that's what starts a new cycle, a new beginning. Moving into these calmer waters opens up this fire and conversation. This manifesting on this end brings long-term happiness and celebration. And coming together again, they'll have it all. And as I just looked at the clock, it was 11:11. I hope that this reading has brought some comfort to the divine feminine and masculine, knowing that there is a path back together and that when they finally reach it, they'll have it all. And they'll have each other. And sometimes that's enough. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you will like this video. I hope you will subscribe to the channel so that you will know when I upload more. And I hope that you will continue to receive these updates with me. And until we meet again, I hope you have a wonderful night.